Hello, everybody. My name is the Lanatron, and welcome back to FACTORIOTRON. Now, thanks to all you wonderful, wonderful folk down in the comments section, I have been given a lot of tips and a lot of information on how to handle everything present in this game, and that has been much appreciated. And I think we can pull it off a little better now. Actually, it's gonna still take some time, especially with those bugs. But, taking some time is better than. Did I just walk through? I can walk between these? Can I walk between these? I can! Oh, my life just got so much easier. Either way, taking some time is better than taking obscene amounts of time. Now, as for this area over here, where we are having a certifiable time, I also found out how to activate the grid. It's F5. It's F5. F5 is how you activate the grid, which that should have been super duper obvious. But we're also gonna get some miners set up over here, which are going to port in a different manner than the miners over there. Wow, it seems that I'm low on iron plates. If only I had a massive production of iron plates. I do down here. Wow, it's so nice now that everything's running semi-optimally. So one person in my comments uh put like a whole essay about the best ways to play Factorio, and I got to say thank you for taking the time to do that. That that was genuinely impressive to read. That was absolutely phenomenal, and I greatly appreciate it. Uh that being said, I am probably gonna have no idea what I'm doing for the next month or so. That's fine. I'm figuring it out. And then right click makes 5 at a time of any given item that you're trying to craft. I'm learning. I'm learning. We're also gonna make a ton of this automation science pack because I have enough to make a bunch of it, and I need it. I need a ton of it to get my technology. I need guns. I need a gun line ASAP. I need a gun line and an SMG, and I need to prepare the trenches for war. Do I have anything in here that I might want to siphon on out while I'm just standing around? So much coal. Too much coal, even. Damn, that's a lot of coal. Alright, so while we get everything set up, I love hearing those steam engines hiss. While we get everything set up, and while we wait on those crafters, we are going to turn on the grid. That way, we have enough of an idea of where things are. Oh, the grid. What a blessing, the grid. Oh, this makes me so happy. This makes me so stupid happy to have a grid like this. Actually, wait. Hang on. Let's hold on to these, because there is a chance that I might be able to set up electric drills and make this a whole funny system. Let's see. How much research do I have? I have a good amount. I have a good amount. Let's go. I have 13. But hey, 13 is a good amount. Why is this boiler lit up and these aren't? These have fuel. Do you not have water? No, they seem to transport water between each other. You know what? I'll worry about it later. Let's throw these on in here and then hit the tech tree to see what we can do. Gun turret or electric drill? I think we're gonna start with the electric drill. Let's see. Cost. Stack size 200. How do I do this? How does this work? No research in progress. Okay. No research in progress. Start research. I get it now. Okay, so if we actually come over to the mining drill, which is what I want, and we click Start Research, the lab's going to light up and research the mining drill. Oh, I get it now. Oh, I get it now. It needs to do that 25 times. 10 seconds. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, let's do that. And maybe that'll work for now. Wait, so what do I make these in? Factoriopedia to the rescue. That would be in... This one, right? Yeah, there it is. Made in assembler. It's always the assembling machine. Hang on, if I come grab more iron plates, significantly more iron plates. So scared of just getting invaded at any given moment. Listen, after what happened last time, I think it's right of me to be pissing myself a little bit. Dear God, I need to automate where these iron plates actually come out. I need to figure out how to do that. What I could do, just as a general starter, is after I make a handful of electronic circuits and iron gear wheels, speed the process up here a bit. After I do all that, what I could do is put one of these bad boys. Actually, wait, hang on. Hang on just a second. I'm going to be making this, oh my God. I'm going to be here for a month. Oh, I did a big crafting queue. I did a big crafting queue, and that was stupid. How much longer you got on you, buddy? We're about halfway there. So let's just sprinkle in a couple more of these. Make sure we get our researches queued up. Guns, obviously. The weapons research is highly important. Oh. Oh, it gets fancy later. I see. Heavy armor, modular armor, power armor, and there's more past that. Ooh. Walls would also be very nice. Let's actually, there we go. There we go. Just a little something that can be done on the side. Now, set that up like so. Oh, hell. Okay. 3. I was also given some advice on how to handle this whole situation, which was to make a sushi belt, which would be put here and run back up. So these would have a belt that would draw... Ooh. That's in the way. That would draw from the coal supply and put more coal into the miners. Of course, this is going to become entirely irrelevant here soon. But, you know, we can hope in the meantime. Now, I know right about now finals are happening. So I just want to make sure you're studied for your finals. You're studied for your finals, right? Yeah? Studied for your finals? Well, that's good. I'm sure I believe you. Go study for your finals. While we're at it, I know you got some dishes in your room. Go do your dishes. Yeah. Oh, I got the walls. I got walls. I got walls. I got walls. What's it take to make them? Stone bricks? Just means I need something mining hellish stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, give that, no, I don't know, 3? 2 will do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then these need to connect to this to run this way into a box. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I should have done 3. I should have done 3. I'm a stupid, stupid idiot. Stupid, stupid, dumb, dumb idiot. But that's okay, because being a stupid, stupid, dumb, dumb idiot is the first step to being a not stupid, stupid, dumb, dumb idiot. You are kind of always doomed to be kind of an idiot. It's nature of life. There's 6 of those, and then alright, and then run these on down. The electric mining drills have been researched, which means I don't need to worry about coal anymore, really. I'm still gonna use coal. Let's have a look at those electric mining drills though, because I want to use a couple of those on dear God, I should have just put this in an automated system, but no. I had to just fill up my crafting queue for the next month and a half. I had to just fill up my crafting queue for the next month and a half full of... Okay, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I am not mad. I am not mad. I am not mad. I am at peace. There's nothing in this world I am angry about. I'm just a little guy with a hard hat. I'm a fat little guy with a hard hat and a loaded firearm, which I can be trusted with because I am mentally stable. I'm definitely not just trying to burn time while I finish up this crafting queue, because I don't want to not finish the crafting queue. I'm aware I can cancel it. I know that much. I don't want to. So in the meantime, I have burner inserters, which are archaic, but they'll do for now, and I can upgrade this later in my life when I'm not, you know. Oh, good news, everybody! I got the gun turret ready. Oh, I got the gun turret ready, but my crafting queue is still full. Okay, I'm a little tilted about this, but not too bad actually. I think it's just good I'm getting technologies out of the way. I'm about to overwhelm myself to hell and not have the materials for any of it. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. I don't know, I just kind of thought it would be crafted at a reasonable rate. That was my bad, I guess. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I could go for right now? A Jones soda. They had that really good soda. I haven't had a Jones in years. Like actual literal years. It used to be this little grocery store I grew up near that always had that Jones soda. Everything was overpriced, but man, that Jones soda. They also had like $3 chicken tenders. And those were good. I miss greasy gas station chicken tenders. They're just not the same anymore. You remember the greasy gas station chicken tenders? God, they remind me of being on a road trip as a kid, sitting in the back seat, you know? Like, if you had a computer, you'd be using a laptop in the back seat. Is that relatable to anyone else, or was I a really weird kid? Anyhow, you go on a road trip, you're sitting in the back seat eating the greasy gas station chicken tender. Man, thinking about it is making me hungry. I'm fat. I'm always hungry. So some people are out here saying you're not fat, you're just big boned. No, I'm pretty sure I'm kind of fat. All right, military technology has been researched. What's next on the tech tree? We got a couple of options. We got actual automation, which is a key technology for mass production. Unlocks the assembler, I guess. There is the lamp. There's logistics, which allows for, let's see, the underground conveyor belt and the splitter. Well, why didn't you say something sooner? All right, and then we got radar, scans nearby sectors. Sure. And then let's queue up. There's green logistics science pack. I'm not worried about that one just yet. And there's steel. I want to in-queue automation while we're here. Oh, I don't have the assembling machine unlocked. That's why I gotta... You know, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Well, where's that stone furnace? Actually... Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, I'm about to start sounding like RFK Jr. if I'm not careful. I hate that, man. Oh, wait. Let me deconstruct this really quick. Put it right here. See? Then run this just right on up to it. Put the burner here and the burner here. And then an outbound burner into a box. There we go. We can now make bricks. Not very quickly, but we can make bricks. Shaboom, I guess. Throw some in there. Throw some of these in here. Throw some of these in here. And of course we need to come power these on up. And we have hundreds of iron plates to utilize. I still need to figure out how I'm going to extract these. How I'm going to get them out automatically. I I I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how to do it. Someone's going to comment on the video I recorded prior to this that goes up like several days before this video does. Talking about, oh, well, here's how you do it, and I'm gonna have figured it out by then. It's unfortunate the kind of delay I have with all this. Alright, that's 28 stone bricks. What's it cost to make walls? How many walls can I make? 5 walls? Oh, that's a decent amount of gun turrets. I can make a shoddy? Listen, I need the full collection, okay? Of firearms, and I need options, okay? I'm not just gonna be out here some bum flexing my Glock, okay? I am going to be out here like a true American patriot with 17 guns in my inventory, one in my hand, and I just happen to have a Glock, but it's secondary to my FN-57. I've been wearing this hard hat for 3 days now. That is gonna take the next year to get done. I might like put some walls around myself. Oh wait, I can't make walls. I don't know. I'm gonna find a way to wait for all that to be done. Actually, wait, can I? There we go. Now it's making everything I need it to make really fast, because everything I actually need made doesn't actually take all that long. And I have enough research. I have plenty enough research to make the things I need to happen. At least, you know, in the short term of things. What I'm focused on is getting my guns. Then I'm gonna go beef with the neighbors again, I think. I need more walls. What's it gonna take to make a tank? Tank. Tank. I probably need the engine first. Tanks need engines. That does seem to be the situation. Tank. There it is. Tank. All right, it's a ways down the tech tree. But eventually I'll have a tank. First I need automobilism and engines and all sorts of fancy stuff. Do I have some electric miners in the queue somewhere? I think I do. Yeah, I have a couple of electric miners in the queue. I need to automate construction. I'm tired of making things by hand. I'm going to automate construction. It's going to be great. I'm going to figure out exactly how I'm supposed to do this. Oh my god. There was an easier way to pick them up this whole time. I just looked at the tip. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. This has to be a joke. Either way, I can also queue up a ton of gun turrets. And then not feel bad about just continuing to pick up iron plates. Okay, gun turrets. What do they require? F, FACTORIOTRON, R, whatever the deal is. How do I... Oh! This is interesting. Over the last 10 minutes? Ah, I see. Okay, I'm not going to bother reading all of that. I'm going to go to Factoriopedia. I'm going to go to weapons. I'm going to look at the gun turret. Not the power armor. As much as I want the power armor. Not the power armor. I'm going to look at the gun turret. Gun turret. Okay. How does it work? This tells me absolutely nothing except for the fact that I can mass produce them. Which mass producing gun turrets does seem kind of cool. We're gonna clear out some of the stuff from the queue, just so we move along a little faster. I have so many gun turrets on the way because I forgot that I had gun turrets in the queue, and now I have like a billion gun turrets in the process of being made. Who needs that many guns? Me, probably, but that's besides the point. That's neither here nor there. Who needs that many gun turrets? I'm gonna set them up in some of the most inappropriate places imaginable. All right, but the good news is we do in fact have the electric drills, being made and actively worked on. So we're gonna take these. We're gonna rotate them. Oh, okay. So that's how they that's how they get. All right. I think I understand how they work. So electric drill goes there. Electric drill goes there as well. Then there. Then there. Then there. And this'll be a good start. Gonna need conveyor belts running out from the electric drill. The arms go here. I'm not worried about it like dropping anything yet. We're gonna come back around to the electric drills. We're gonna back it up 2 spaces. We're gonna put it there, 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 there. And then I'm going to function off of the assumption that I can just do this like I've done all my other mining, equipment and dividends and whatnot, and that I've... Oh, no, I didn't do that part incorrectly, actually. I assumed I did, and you know what they say about assuming? It makes an ass of you and Ming. And he really doesn't like what your assumptions have done to his reputation. I hope someone in my audience gets that reference, but I don't think there's a lot of overlap between the Amazing Digital Circus and Factorio. I mean, maybe a little bit. Okay, now we need to run from the central power supply area. We need to run these. We're just gonna do that. It's funnier that way, and rule of funny always wins. And then we do the broken thing. Then we do the really jank net of spaghetti. Jank broken net of spaghetti achieved. We need to run these down. And then... Ooh. So actually I was wrong about that. We need to run these over. Then up. Then over this way. It's a long track, but it's worth it with a question mark. Okay, now we have these two right here, and we are going to divert some iron somehow. Not quite sure how we're going to do that, but we're going to divert some iron somehow to go over there as well, so that we have iron and copper in the same general vicinity. We're also going to, I heard this referred to as sushi belting, where we bring it back around, and then I think if it's like a proper sushi belt, it does this. Thank you for your patience. I am bumbling my way through this. It's really cool that people have been reaching out and informing me of what things are and how the world works, because I'm not that great at this, and I'm just trying to make it by. All right, I think that's good. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah. Spaghetti aside, ignore the fact that it's utter nonsense and makes actually useless, but that's neither here nor there. Did I just get myself stuck in a really... How did I do this? We're gonna break that. We're going to break that too. And we're going to just kind of put that back in place. And kind of put that back in place. All right, and I know it doesn't seem like we've done too much today, but I think we're going to end this video right here. I personally think we accomplished quite a bit. And I will catch you next time. Take it easy, folks, but take it, and best of luck. Off you go.